Welcome to my channel, Penny with Monster Ready. I'm going to be doing the daily scripture rating for August 18th. So before I begin, welcome. Please subscribe, hit that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Please give it a big thumbs up, leave a comment, and share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. So right now I'm looking for Hebrews 12:5. Why can I not find Hebrews? Hebrews. Oh my gosh, I was ready. It's in the New Testament, isn't it? Yes, 1519. Okay, that's not going to be the page number for you. So before I begin, welcome. Please subscribe and then hit that post notification bell. I know I already said that, but I have a habit of saying it twice for some reason, which I need to break that habit. That's 1519. So I usually have this ready, and it's been a whirlwind. Let me tell you, it's been. Okay, so we're getting close. Why don't I see the tab? Is it under here? No. There's another tab missing. Or is it just me? Hebrews. It's not missing. It's just me. Okay, so Hebrews 12:5. And like I was saying, for August, I didn't even get to that part. But for August, we are focused on reading, writing, praying, and reflecting on You Are a Child of God. And we are doing, again, Hebrews 12:5. I don't know why I went to 8. So 12:5. 12. The next video I'll be prepared, I swear. 5. Oh, I don't like this pen. Let me get a pen out of here. This pen's not really working. That pen is like stuck. It's a bad day today. I woke up with a sore throat. This is why I've been MIA for the last week. Or a couple days, at least. My back is like really bad. I'm walking like I have something on my side. So I haven't really filmed. I haven't filmed anything. Anything I filmed is pre-filmed already. So that's why you see videos up, but I haven't filmed anything, really. So, again, read, write, pray, and reflect. I found this little cross in my stash, so I put it up there. And you can make this with the wire. If you go to Michael's, they sell wire. And Hobby Lobby and Joann's, they sell that wire. So, because today is the 18th, we are on Unpreferred, a journey to discovering you are God's Plan A. And it's by Bomi Roberson, a 5-day devotional. I need to get something for here so I can find the page easily, which, not that bad. So, Hebrews 12:5. Let me stop rambling. Hebrews 12:5. I just seen up here, right there. So it's God's disciplings, his children, disciplings. And have you completely forgotten this word of encouragement that addresses you as a father, addresses his son? It says, "My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you." Okay, let's say it again. And have you completely forgotten his word of encouragement that addresses you as a father, addresses his son? It says, "My son, do not make light of the Lord's discipline, and do not lose heart when he rebukes you." Okay, let me stop there. So how is everyone doing? I have to do this. And how is your daily scripture writing going? And how are you been? I have been behind on pretty much all of my stuff as far as my back just started itching out of nowhere. As far as like the scripture, the devotionals. But because I was sitting there and sitting at my desk yesterday, I decided to read a book. And it's called Living with Thorns. I think it's right here, yeah. Since it's right here, I'll show you real quick. I'm not going to open the book, I'm just going to show you. So I tabbed out, and I did some highlighting. But it's called Living with Thorns, A Biblical Survival Guide by Mary Ann Frohlich. Very good book. Very, very good book. And it came from Our Daily Bread. So don't ever not fill out those cards. So if you get them cards from Our Daily Bread and you're into, reading from them, don't forget to fill it out. Because let me tell you, their books are really good. I have been doing, because I can't really move as much as I want. I had to take 2 Tylenol. My daughter brought my grandson yesterday, and today's Monday. I get him usually on Sunday, but I've been getting him more lately than Sunday. I've been keeping him for a while. And just to spend time with him. And so she brought Tylenol yesterday so that, I could feel better. Because I didn't have any in my house. So, yeah. It's been some pain. Like, I'm telling you, like, there's no other... I don't even know how to explain the pain that I have. It's like when you breathe, your side collapses in, and you're like, here's your back, here's your side. So I'm like this to my body. Like, I'm leaning. Every time I walk, I lean to the side. And I don't know what it is. I was going to go to the hospital yesterday and the day before. But I'm like, they're not going to do anything there. It's not life-threatening to them. Somebody else could be, like, really sick. I mean, I can't move. But, I mean, I could do a little bit of walking and stuff. And I was like, how am I going to take somebody's spot away? And they probably need it more than I do. But, I mean, I need to see a doctor. But I can't with these new doctors. Like, if it was back in the 90s, these doctors will be doing surgery on your back. They will be doing any kind of surgery. Now it's like they hesitant to do it. Like, they don't get enough money to do surgery. You get plenty of money. My knee doctor told me, we get money. So if you get money and I need a knee replacement, like, why wouldn't you do that? You'll do a scope on my knee, but you won't do a replacement. It doesn't make any sense. So I'm at the point where I need to switch doctors or just stay in pain. I can't deal with it anymore. Like, I cannot. So that has been my week. Okay, so I don't like the way this starts off. Let me see how this page turns if I do it this way. It's too high up. Okay. So I'm going to put a sticker there. Because I don't like how this is, where it says modern. And it's not bad, it's just, I just don't like it. So I'm going to get a sticker, if I can find one. That should be hard to believe, you can't find a sticker. Okay. Just enough to cover here so I could put the date. I think this, I'll do the gold one. Just something like this. Just to cover the date. It's from the colorful boxes from Happy Planner. Okay, so we're going to set up tomorrow, which is August 19th. I do write big, so that's why you're going to see that. The second line. Scripture. Am I done with that paper? Oh my god, I'm done with that paper. There's no possible way. It has to be in here. Yeah, I was going to say, there's no possible way I'm done with this paper. August 19th is 1 John 3:10. And now I have a sore throat. So it's been like it's given too much for me. But let me show you the book really quick since we already read that. So this book here is like I was saying, really good. Let me get the Bible and I can lift it up. It's already about to drop open. Okay, we'll put it like this so you can see it. So it's Living with Thorns. I put the start date of yesterday. And then it's dedicated to the precious, when my throat hurts, I can't talk. Dedicated to the precious family members and dear friends who are remarkable thorns survivors. So then it goes into part 1, which is living. Well, you have the acknowledgments and the introduction. Let me get something to drink. And you get into part 1, which is living with thorns. And in part 1, you have living with thorns, living with despair, living with loneliness, living with weariness. I'm telling you, my throat hurts. An illness, living with a broken heart, living with fear. That has to be a good one. When God seems silent, sometimes I feel like, because everybody's like, oh, I can hear God speaking. And I'm like, I don't know if I can. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That'll be for another story. And then when there is no miracle, living with permanent loss. Part 2 is entertaining the pain clinic. That is definitely what I need. So entertaining the pain clinic. And then it just goes into same thing and then references. So then it has acknowledgments to her husband, her friends. I think her friend should have been after her husband or after her mother. But I'm not saying anything because, I mean, I don't know, like, what the story is behind it. And then it goes into the introduction. And then goes part 1, Living with Thorns. And then I just, started highlighting things that stood out. I do want to start highlighting the passages so that I could go in later and read it. So I will be doing that with a different color. I don't know if I brought the color out yet. So here it says living with thorns. You complain about seeing thorny rose bushes. Me, I rejoice that the thorns have roses. So you see the better side of the thorn instead of seeing, oh, there's the rose bush again, and you see thorns. But give it a better side because when it's blooming and it's pretty, they have roses. Here it says the theme of thorns reoccurs throughout Scripture. So it's going to be multiple times. I highlighted Jesus wore our pain, our thorns, to the cross. Jesus died to remove our sin. He died to remove the sting of the thorns, but the thorns remain in this life. Our thorns have the potential to choke out our faith. As you cry out to God to miraculously remove your thorn, you may be missing that the true miracle is you. So then I took this book, which got it from Dollar Tree, cheap. I already had it. I didn't pay anything. It's a Jot notebook. It's got 50 sheets. So you know this notebook's not going to last because I write big. So I left a few pages or just one page. I left one page. And so I wrote out, everything that I showed you except for chapter 1. Or no, actually I wrote out if we can find a constructive way to live with our thorns by trusting God, then may strengthen our faith and even enhance our lives. And then it says this is our challenge. And that came from, oh my gosh, where did it come from? I know I just seen it because it was here. It's not here. Somewhere in here it has it. When you start to say something and then you can't find it is rough. So it goes into roses among thorns, like the parents, Debbie's father, sexually abused her and so on. I'm not going to say the whole story. So that way if you get the book, you can read it. I don't know where I found it at, but I found it in here. So I put a little asterisk because it says this is our challenge. Chapter 1 is food for thought, which is this. I could swear it was like right around here. And then it says, think about the roses that God sent you during a difficult season in your life. When have you been a rose in a troubled person's life? And then it goes here. I just highlighted it. So it continues on. Reread 2 Corinthians 12:7-9. I think that's the one that I wanted to highlight. Yeah. So it's good. I got to highlight it here. And then you reread it. The next thing it's going to say, it wasn't done though. Yes. Okay. What are your responses to this passage? So I wrote that out as well. Reread Hosea 2:6-7. And then, when has God blocked your way with thorns so that your relationship with Him would be strengthened? If you were running away from God, did it cause you to run back to Him? And then it goes into a saying, there is great pain and suffering in the world, but the pain hardest to bear is your own, which is true. And that's Henry Nouwen. So then we get into, there's more sayings here. And then we get into living with despair. I didn't finish because that's the page I'm on. But I'll show you what it looks like. And they have these food for thoughts at the end. And then a little bit of like answering questions and stuff. And then a little saying. And then it goes back to more sayings. Or, somebody saying something is what I'm saying. And then living with loneliness. I haven't did this one either yet. So not every chapter is going to be, or every section is going to be huge. But this is a good book, and it's a biblical survival guide. And so if you want to read the back. It's our daily bread. But this is a good book. I like this book a lot. And so I just been filling up a notebook with some like food for thought. And then just reading it. And then Living with the Spirit is number 2. And then I'll probably put a washi tape here or something to indicate it's a new section. And then I'll tab probably it out. I don't know how many pages it's going to take. So yeah, that is the daily scripture I'm writing and the book that I'm reading that I'm loving. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up. Leave a comment. Share the video. That'd be greatly appreciated. I will talk to you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye-bye.